Rhino versus Hippo, who reigns supreme, the African savanna. A place of scorching sun, parched earth and creatures of immense power. Among them, two titans stand apart. The rhinoceros, a prehistoric tank with a horn that can pierce steel, and the hippopotamus, a watery behemoth with a bite that can crush bone. Today we venture into the heart of their domain to answer a question as old as time itself. In a battle of brute strength, who would reign supreme? Who would win in an epic battle of strength and survival, a rhinoceros or a hippopotamus? Two of the heaviest hitters in the animal kingdom collide in this hypothetical showdown. Let's find out. Welcome to The Real Pet Detective. Today we're diving into one of nature's wildest what-ifs, the rhino versus the hippo. Now, you might think this is a simple question of who's bigger, but out here, in the wild, survival isn't just about size. It's about strategy, weaponry, and a healthy dose of pure, unadulterated aggression. Both of these animals are literal tanks of muscle, size, and attitude, but who would come out on top if these titans ever clashed? This isn't just a fun comparison, it's a look at what makes these creatures so fascinating and fierce. Grab your popcorn, and let's dive in. Before we break down the stats, let's have a little fun, shall we? Did you know hippos can sweat sunscreen? It's true. These water-loving giants have glands that secrete a reddish fluid, acting as a natural sunblock and antimicrobial agent. Quite ingenious, wouldn't you say? And rhinos? Well, they mark their territory with, well, let's just say it's not perfume. Imagine having a backyard covered in landmines just to let others know it's yours. Nature has a funny way of equipping its creatures, doesn't it? Tell me in the comments, who do you think would win? Team Rhino or Team Hippo? Use for Rhino and for Hippo. Let the battle begin. Let's start with the rhinoceros, shall we? These magnificent beasts are often seen as the armoured giants of the animal kingdom. Weighing in at up to 5,000 pounds, rhinos are practically walking tanks, armoured with thick skin and equipped with a deadly horn capable of goring predators. This horn, made of keratin, the same substance as human hair and nails, can grow up to 5 feet long. And don't let their bulk fool you, these creatures can move. Despite their size, rhinos are surprisingly agile and can navigate through dense forests and open savannas with ease. They're capable of surprisingly swift charges, reaching speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. Imagine the sheer force of a 5,000-pound animal barreling towards you at that speed. It's like being hit by a runaway car. Now let's shift our focus to another heavyweight of the animal kingdom, the hippopotamus. Often seen lounging in rivers and lakes, these creatures are deceptively dangerous. At over 3,000 to 4,000 pounds, hippos might seem a tad rotund. But don't underestimate them for a moment. Their seemingly docile appearance hides a fierce temperament and incredible strength. They've got a bite force of 2,000 pounds per square inch, enough to snap a crocodile in two, which, believe me, is no mean feat. Their massive jaws can open up to 180 degrees, revealing large, tusk-like canines that can grow up to 20 inches long. And their skin, it's basically nature's Kevlar. Hippo skin secretes a natural sunscreen that is red in color, often referred to as blood sweat, which helps protect them from the harsh sun and infections. Plus, they're semi-aquatic, giving them the home field advantage near water. They can hold their breath for up to 5 minutes and are excellent swimmers, often seen gliding effortlessly through the water. But it's not all strengths. Rhinos struggle with agility, especially when navigating uneven terrain, and hippos are vulnerable when they leave the water. On land, their bulk makes them slower and more cumbersome. In a one-on-one fight, terrain would play a huge role in who takes the crown. A rhino would have the upper hand on solid ground with its charging ability, while a hippo would dominate in water with its powerful bite and swimming prowess. The outcome would depend heavily on the environment and circumstances of their encounter. Both animals are equipped with formidable natural weapons, the rhino with its horn and the hippo with its teeth. These adaptations have evolved over millions of years, making them some of the most formidable creatures in their respective habitats. Despite their fearsome reputations, both rhinos and hippos play crucial roles in their ecosystems. Rhinos help shape the landscape by grazing on vegetation, which promotes plant diversity. Hippos, on the other hand, contribute to nutrient cycling in aquatic environments through their dung. And let's not forget their social structures. Rhinos are generally solitary, except for mothers with calves, while hippos are more social, often found in groups called pods. These social dynamics add another layer of complexity to their behavior and interactions. Conservation efforts are crucial for both species, as they face threats from habitat loss and poaching. Protecting these magnificent creatures ensures the health and balance of their ecosystems and allows future generations to marvel at their power and beauty. So, whether it's the rhino with its imposing horn or the hippo with its powerful jaws, both animals command respect and awe. Their unique adaptations and behaviors make them true titans of the animal kingdom. Chapter 4. A Matter of Territory. Both rhinos and hippos are fiercely territorial creatures. The sight of a rhino charging with its horn lowered is enough to send shivers down your spine, even from a safe distance. But hippos, they are the true rulers of their watery domains. They've been known to fend off crocodiles daily, those prehistoric predators with jaws that could crush a car. And rhinos, they scare off entire prides of lions, the so-called kings of the savannah. These animals don't mess around, but there's no footage of them actually fighting each other in the wild, thankfully for both species. So, we've examined their weapons, their defenses, their sheer tenacity, but who would emerge victorious in a head-to-head clash? It's a question that has sparked debate amongst naturalists for decades. Would the rhino's charging horn prove mightier than the hippo's bone-crushing bite? Would the hippo's aquatic agility give it the upper hand? Or would the rhino's sheer size and power prove too much to overcome? Who do you think would win? Comment below or vote using for rhino and for hippo. Let's see who the fan favorite is. The tension is palpable, isn't it? You can almost feel the ground shake as these two colossal creatures face off. Choosing a victor in this clash of titans is no easy task. Both the rhinoceros and the hippopotamus are formidable in their own right, each with unique strengths and adaptations that make them kings of their respective domains. But if we're to be completely objective, considering all the factors at play, the winner is the hippo. Yes, the hippo, with its surprising combination of traits, emerges victorious in this hypothetical showdown. Yes, you heard that right. With its territorial aggression, crushing bite force and sheer bulk, the hippo is a force to be reckoned with. Its massive jaws can deliver a bite force of over 1,800 pounds per square inch, enough to snap a crocodile in half. And let's not forget its aquatic agility. The hippo is incredibly nimble in the water, able to move swiftly and with surprising grace. This gives it a significant advantage in any water-based confrontation. Picture this, a watering hole on the savannah. The sun is setting, casting a golden glow over the landscape. The air is thick with the sounds of the African wilderness. The rhino, thirsty and weary from a long day of grazing, approaches for a drink. Its massive body moves with a slow, deliberate grace, each step kicking up dust from the dry ground. But the hippo, ever vigilant, sees this as an intrusion. From its vantage point in the water, it watches the rhino closely, its eyes just above the surface, nostrils flaring. A battle ensues, a whirlwind of splashing water and furious roars. The rhino charges, its horn aimed at the hippo. But the hippo is ready. It lunges forward, jaws wide open, teeth bared. In the end, the hippo's powerful jaws, combined with its ability to maneuver in the water, would likely prove decisive. The rhino, despite its strength and size, is at a disadvantage in this watery arena. But in an open plain, the dynamics change entirely. Here, the rhino's strengths come to the fore. That's a different story entirely. On the open plain, the rhino's speed and power make it a formidable opponent. Its thick skin and powerful horn are perfectly adapted for this environment, making it a true titan of the savannah. But let's remember, this hypothetical battle, while entertaining, is just that, hypothetical. In reality, these magnificent creatures rarely cross paths in the wild. Their habitats, though overlapping in some regions, are distinct enough to allow them to thrive without direct competition. The savannas and rivers of Africa are vast, providing ample space for both to exist in harmony. In the grand tapestry of life, rhinos and hippos aren't locked in a constant struggle for dominance. Instead, they play unique roles in their ecosystems, contributing to the biodiversity that makes our planet so rich and vibrant. The rhino, with its grazing habits, helps shape the landscape, while the hippo, with its aquatic lifestyle, influences the health of riverine environments. They are both remarkable creatures, each perfectly adapted to their niche in the ecosystem. The rhino's thick skin and formidable horn are not just for show, they are essential tools for survival in the harsh savanna. Similarly, the hippo's massive jaws and powerful body are perfectly suited for life in the water, where it spends most of its time. The rhino, with its prehistoric armor and imposing horn, is a symbol of resilience, a testament to the power of evolution. Its presence on the landscape is a reminder of a time long past when giants roamed the earth. Despite the challenges it faces today, from poaching to habitat loss, the rhino continues to endure, a living link to our planet's ancient history. The hippo, often underestimated, is a force of nature, a reminder that appearances can be deceiving. Though it may seem docile while lounging in the water, the hippo is one of the most dangerous animals in Africa, capable of incredible speed and aggression when provoked. Its role in the ecosystem is just as vital as the rhino's, maintaining the balance of life in the rivers and lakes it inhabits. Whether it's the horned heavyweight or the aquatic powerhouse, both rhinos and hippos are incredible creatures, showcasing the raw power of nature. Their strength and adaptability are awe-inspiring, and their continued existence is a testament to the resilience of life on Earth. They're not just survivors, they are champions of their respective domains. They remind us why conservation is so important, because these amazing animals deserve to thrive, not fight. Protecting their habitats and ensuring their survival is a responsibility we all share. By supporting conservation efforts, we can help preserve the delicate balance of nature and ensure that future generations can witness the majesty of these giants. Let us celebrate their existence and work together to secure their future. So there you have it, a glimpse into the thrilling world of two of Africa's most iconic animals. We've explored their strengths, their quirks, and their remarkable ability to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. If you enjoyed this wild showdown, smash that like button and subscribe to The Real Pet Detective for more animal battles, fun facts, and epic explorations. Check out this next video, Croc versus Komodo Dragon Apex Predator Face Off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.